off-world trader shop and basically loot it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. They still use their light points for their side, but
that was one of the best things in Star Wars was getting dark side or light side points. Of course, it was very strict on what. Oh, you passed wind while walking by the trader? Dark side point, bitch. It's like, Jesus.
That's how corruption ought to work in this game. I think by rank 2, a person should have at least one mutation. That'd be the way to do it.
Well, unless you're an elf and then you're just...
Right. You're just batshit crazy. Alright, so you guys go back to your room, kick the chicks out. About midnight, there's throwing up in the hallway.
Yeah,
then there's some yelling and screaming.
I put the door under the door handle, or the chair under the door handle to keep the door from being able to.
All right.
Yeah.
There's some yelling and screaming.
Be careful now, but while they're stealing my money.
Hey, I tried. I can't help it. You made that crazy. Yeah. Attention, leader. Attention.
How was it supposed to get moved up? How does that happen?
The same way.
I think there was some dice rolls happen.
Brett only used it on us when we were too slow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Brett's like, don't have your spell ready. Anyways, yeah. So, about 3 a.m., a lot of kicking and screaming and yelling, and how did you let those two get away? You're supposed to be these great seductresses. You're going to have to come back home, perform favors for us tonight. Me and all my friends. The two ladies are like, oh, that'll be better than last night. It takes at least 4 of you to make a man kind of thing. And then there's some hitting, some cuffing, some screaming.
All from the men.
And then some apologizing, and then, just the cycle goes on and on and on, and then they finally clear out of there.
So that's how you got to lose your second fatigue. That'll teach you to pass your charm check, suckers.
All right, so it's the next morning. It's like 8. It's noisy. Priest Amor comes in. He's got sticks in his hair.
Yeah.
It's like a bird nest in his Radagast.
That's right.
Yeah.
He takes off his skull cap and some birds fly out, some moths.
I was making it in the bushes.
Yeah.
All right, so
he looks quite well rested and satisfied at the same time.
Except that I saw Aunt Beatrice's rotten fields.
Next morning's newspaper talks about 10 lepers having been murdered in some alleyway somewhere.
Found in some rest stop.
What's for breakfast?
Quails, eggs, and the finest new rolled oats. Freshly taken from the field, sprinkled with some jasmine imported from Ind, as well as a very fine tea.
Some spotted dick.
Yeah, that stuff too.
So we're gonna walk down to the
pie.
end of
And pie.
the road.
Just random
wait
assortments of pie.
Wait for the tea bag to come out.
How exquisite.
So later on that evening,
well, yeah, it's going to be at least noon.
Melchett comes down from the hill, and he's driving.
Pie.
He's driving like a brand new pumpkin, with with those giant wheels and like the little curvy things that go around like this with the metal. Like it's a low rider. You get down there. Werther pulls this little lever. It lows down.
The purple lights underneath.
Does it have
Except
spinners?
his lanterns. Oh God, spinners.
Hubcap spin.
Nothing worse than seeing gold hubcaps on an old beat up freaking car up in
Lowrider
Road.
pickup truck.
Oh God.
I was driving home. There was one next to us tonight.
An El Camino.
No, it was like a little black pickup truck with all the paint off the side. And I heard a psst, and I looked next to it and it had like the gas chambers in the back end. Big silver, looked like scuba tanks. And I was like, what the fuck are those for? I thought, is he like powered by propane? Oh no. He's going down Alameda next to the Federal Center. That is cool.
So he blew all his money on that. Couldn't get the paint job.
Nope. Because it was like black flat primer over a rusty white truck.
I saw somebody doing that the other day. They were I'm walking up for a service call, and they got some blue spray paint. They're just painting their car. I'm like,
Hey,
that's some quality right there.
best thing I saw was basically they remolded their fender with duct tape. Strip upon strip.
It looks a lot like Bondo, honestly, from a distance.
Exactly. You get up close, just there's a little texture. But
Matches their wallet.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys get going the next day. Smells really, really, really good in here. So of course,
there's no gaps in the ceiling for
you're probably going to want them to ride on the roof because he smells like fresh air, and then these two,
and
he smells like clothes that have been on the line, and then these two, they smell like cheap hookers.
They were never allowed inside anyway.
They smell like cheap hookers and used playing cards.
Not necessarily in that order.
Oh, I'm not even at bed yet.
And Cheetos.
I assume it's sealed up top really well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's no urination.
Yeah, it's fresh, and the good thing is it's a nice flexible cloth that can be pulled back with a riding area in the back upper for the servants, as well as there's like one person can ride on the top, but you probably put your luggage up there. So they'll have to ride on the back bumper, which is like a diving platform on the back of a boat, and probably have to dangle their legs, but it'll be okay.
Is there a curtain that we can wrap around Beatrice so that we don't have to look at her?
Probably.
Is there like a chase lounge in here? Like just kind of.
Oh yeah, there's like a flip down bar.
Oh yeah.
How much space is in the coachman's?
Oh, up front, there's room for one more person to sit up front.
So you should probably sit up
You
front.
should be in bed.
Sitting back.
You got soccer,
That way I can
track,
also-
basketball. You have to walk the dog.
Is it
Then
all
I
that
think you have to mow the lawn tomorrow after you get that string fixed.
Shave the cat.
The string on the mower.
The ripcord?
Yeah.
Does he really have all those camps tomorrow?
No, he's just got track and soccer. Actually, track's on Saturday. Today he had track and soccer. And he's got the people with funny accent, those British, doing his soccer camp.
Oh, who's it going through? It's called Challenger.
Something. The guys were really cool. I couldn't understand them. Like, what kind of accent is that? It was like, I don't know if they were from like the time warp between Wales and Scotland. The accent was like Craig Ferguson. I was like, the guy's just chatting away in my ear. I'm like, cool.
The soccer coach was German.
Yeah, he was a good guy.
And they talk fast. Thick and talk fast. What?
You like thanks? What?
And the slang they
Thanks.
use too.
Thanks. You like thanks?
All right, so before you leave, you hear they've lost, the Empire's doomed, and that's all that left is to choose as the manner of our deaths. More call for our doomings. The Emperor and all of his army have been
I'm
destroyed.
gonna be busy.
You heard what happened to the Ostland army, attacked from behind, betrayed from within. I don't doubt it. It'll happen again, mark my words. The followers of the dark gods are deceitful lot. Ulrich, protect us all. You hear that Emperor's army was attacked by Beastman Horde, all those things again.
Probably needs to make a tinkle.
Yeah.
So she was coming up to everybody going,
Yeah, she does that.
Nice
Like,
to know you.
I'm not trying to be friendly. I want out.
if I could talk, I'd tell you. Open the door. Okay, fine. Go
All
over
right,
there.
let's make a check. It's a hard 3 difficulty. The final leg of the journey.
Yep.
All right, you want me to do my Craig Ferguson voice? The final leg of the journey begins with another ferry ride. I can't even do it. This time from Talagad across the river Talabac into Hawkland.
What, coordination check?
Hawkland! Werder repeats his old prayer to Old Fishbeard as the coach crosses the river again. Hawkland. Oh, make a piety check to see if what he is doing is pleasing to the gods.
What goods do you like it, please?
What gods do you like? In Hawkland, the old road passes through another long swath
Yes.
of
A comet and an eagle.
Oh, all right. It is pleasing to the gods. Did you fail?
Yeah.
Good. Add a white.
The gods like that you failed.
2 beagles and a fail.
A failure and
That's it.
an eagle.
You pass through a long swath of lightly peopled and perilous forest. So you got a failure, though?
Yep.
Could have been wolves. It could have been wolves. Instead. Alright, so the latter half of the journey is through the monster-haunted Dracwald, even darker and more perilous than the Great Forest. The few times the road twists and allows you a view of the sky horizon, the middle mountains loom to the north, gray and impressive. All told, the final leg is going to be about 300 miles. You come across some more traders. The road wardens here wear a blue coat with white fur ruff and no cap. The road wardens here have a haunted look. The only... You come across 5 knights of the White Wolf in red enameled armor with impressive white wolfskin cloaks come thundering up towards you guys, then fall alongside the coach to shout boasts and request the news for a spell. The leader, a huge man with salt and pepper beard, has the enormous head of a bull-like beast slung across the back of his saddle. 2 other knights who look like enough to be twins have what you guys recognize as Southland's flightless griffin heads slung from their saddles. A 6th horse carries a shrouded corpse. Not all of them were successful in the monster hunt. The knights, rumors, and tales, they'll talk to anybody who's noble. If you guys want to make a socialized type check.
I'll do it. I'll make a...
I'm a faux noble.
Faux noble? No, they don't want to talk to the priest more. They seem kind of shied off of the priest more.
I wonder
why.
Probably don't want to talk to the...
I asked them if their man got his last rites.
Go ahead and make a charm. Make a 2 purple. See if they'll talk to you.
Didn't you say noble only?
Yes, but I'm asking about the last rites.
Yeah, the bull-like beast head has got a slightly humanoid-looking face.
These guys, gold or silver?
These guys are gold tier as knights.
So if I'm attempting to get an extra white on my social check and it has 2 purple here, would I actually be rolling 3 purple?
If you want to get the extra white... No.
Okay.
It's just 2 purples because it's just a flat check.
I got 2 successes and 3 eagles.
Alright, no, he hasn't had his rights. He managed to stop him off. They get to talking to your pistolier.
Yep. I got 2 successes.
And to the fop. And, yeah, it turns out that the knights are off hunting monsters in the Dracwald. When the news of the war reached them, they're currently trying to locate Middenheim's army to join the fight.
Back that way. Oh, excuse me.
And they're wondering why you're not traveling with a knight.
Oh, but dum.
Not being degrading, they're just wondering why there's a knight in the group.
Well met, Sons of Ulrich.
You're a pistolier. Why haven't you changed over yet? We have a war looming.
Well,
Yes,
we're on urgent business at Middenheim, pursuing
I am ensuring the safety of this group.
matters of the crown.
Yes. Best to be led by noble blood.
Just in case he fails, that's why I'm here.
Where are you from? Bogenhofen's in Reichland, right? Because the White Wolves don't like the Sigmarites, and they can tell the accent anywhere.
I'm not hardcore Sigmarite. I'm a noble. I'm not too pious.
You're smarter than that.
Oh, he's right now. I feel like I said the wrong thing.
Yep, he showed a lack of piety.
Oh, the irony. All right, so they start quizzing you about why you haven't become a knight, how close you are, what's...
Well, I'm seeking the proper titles. I'm a pistolier with the Golden Talons. I rode in Whistleland and Averland, and
Yes, all very interesting.
but I would be more than honored to hopefully earn my spurs to be able to ride with the Sons of Ulrich. Unfortunately, my trusty steed met an ill fate.
We've got room for a companion.
Recently vacated.
Where
He didn't take very good care of us.
They're headed to Middenheim as well.
they are?
It was actually a
Certainly.
miracle
Let's travel together.
Well, see, they're not going to be able to keep up. We say cut the army, but he has no more use for his horse. If you could be sworn in as a knight of the White Wolf.
You need 2 more experience points.
Actually, I'm adaptable, aren't I?
I don't know.
Are humans adaptable or whatever it's called?
Yeah. So it subtracts 1 from the number of that you have to match up.
Perhaps we could persuade
Still
one of you to
10
accompany
though.
us. And you can
I
bring
still
news
need to
the
spend the
city.
10 points,
Oh no!
Well, no, not actually.
You look
don't.
like you're
You
quite
can
well
exit your career,
defended.
but I don't get the completion bonus.
But you can re-enter your career later to get the completion.
Something
bonus.
about all it takes is a title.
Yeah, that's right.
Knighthood could be earned.
How many
Can't be
things
earned.
match up?
Can be bought.
All I have to do
Exactly.
is if I
They're
live
joking
the night,
around that with
is
you,
tick off
and
my
it's kinda
win
like-
threshold.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
They're like
how
kind
many-
of insulting you at the
how
same
many-
time. They're talking about the
what things match up
Reichsguard
between
being,
your
Oh,
grizzly and
enough.
being kind of-
I don't think I'd have to spend
you know,
any.
because if
it doesn't take all the
if
work
all
of
4 match
the
up,
White
it's
Wolf,
0.
how to be a White Wolf knight.
Only
You need
3
to
match up.
it's
earn your cloak and all that type of
Because
stuff.
I'm basic and it's going to be an intermediate.
Or wait,
The
if 3
Reichsguard
match
only
up,
has to
then
make
it's
some
0
money and
because it's,
get a kiss on the
it's
ring
4
from the
minus
Emperor.
1 for each that match up. So you need 3 for it not to cost you anything to exit the career.
Screw Sigmar. I'll ride with these guys.
Okay. All right, so they undergo a ceremony.
They're gonna have to take your balls from you, though. Part of the ceremony.
That's actually the Sir Ballbest is the
Is that really his name?
yeah. So Sir Ballbest begins a ceremony to turn you into a Knight of the White Wolf. You have to go out into the woods and kill a wolf by yourself.
It's just a wolf, dude.
Do I get the horse or no? Am I on foot or what?
On foot.
That was haggling with them.
Can you spare me maybe 10 silver? And a loincloth and maybe an egg?
Do any of you guys smoke Weird Brew?
If you want to try and corrupt some knights to weird wolves,
No, that's okay.
to the weird route.
All right, I'll do it.
I got some meds for you.
I'll do
I got
it.
some meds.
They wager that you probably won't succeed.
Did somebody say
Because
wager?
you're probably just a Are you Wizenlander?
Yeah.
What's Wizenland known for?
For being overrun by the greenskins
Exactly.
and being like just the
Sucking.
the armpit of the empire. It's like
All that's left is the ones who didn't get killed by the greenskins,
yeah, it's
who are
like
too weak to go into battle.
degenerate dwarves and
Wasn't your dooming having to do with something about a beast in the forest eating your face?
I don't remember. I've had so many doomings. I don't know.
And you've avoided every one of them.
All right.
One of the knights here, not Sir Ballbest, but they begin calling to the wolves, and they can howl like nobody's business. And
So
start
what's the
howling into
action on this
distance.
wager?
Oh, you want to get in on it?
I'm intrigued. Yeah.
Okay, there you totally weasel yourself, and you know how to weasel in with a gold tier now.
Yes.
The wager's going to be 2 gold.
Ooh.
You're good for it, right?
You're betting he's going to succeed, right? Or are you betting that he's going to...
I'm betting that he's going to succeed. But 2 gold is if Dimrod over here protects me, I'd be covered.
Dimrod. That's unfortunate for Dimrod.
Here's
All right.
their wagering then.
That's fine. I don't care. I'm gonna march proudly with style and grace into the forest.
Grab yourself an extra fortune point if you cave to that wager.
And then after he gets into the forest, he's going to tuck his tail and whimper a lot.
I'm gonna set up a little portable wet bar out here. Or
Okay.
Start drinking.
You set it out. They've got those heavy, really heavy cast iron, chairs that I've been riding with, just for you and Beatrice. The heavy cast iron small tea table, little cloth over the top. They set it all up.
Hey, Martin, don't you have a red shirt or something?
Hey, what have we been eating? Do we have any game?
You guys have been given the freshest, really the freshest scraps from what he can't eat those whole two turkeys and chickens by themselves.
Okay, so
right.
I'm going to take the carcass of it and wrap it up in a towel or something and take it with me.
Make your nature lore. They've begun howling, and it isn't long before you start hearing howls.
How many purples? 2?
2. Let's see.
I'm making
there
a
you
nature
are.
lore.
That's Melched. There's
Why would you
Manstein.
bother?
Because he said make a nature lore.
I was going to say, you know shit about nature.
Yeah, I failed the nature lore.
So now you're
covered.
covered. So now you're covered in turkey fat.
Turkey fat, and you fall into a swamp.
You tried to make the Marcus territory. Looks great.
Make yourself look like a sausage. That brings the wolves, let me tell you.
They give you a bag and a stick, and they tell you to walk around and go, "Here, snipe, snipe, here, snipe," and have you beat it out in the woods for a while. And but it's not long before you're beset upon by 2 wolves.
It's a good thing you have 2 pistols.
Oh, is he done yet?
Snipe a shot.
I go where? We should think about heading on soon.
He'll catch up. Is he's out in the middle of nowhere by himself?
Oh, he left?
Yep.
Okay.
You want to try and wager these guys up a little bit?
No, actually, I was thinking of
2 purples.
I was thinking of secretly following him to back him up.
Oh. You could.
Makes it into the
You'll
white
need to
wolves
make a
by
nature.
cheating.
Let's say nature lore. 2 purples.
But not like
Nope.
I was thinking more.
Nope. Nature lore. 2 purples.
That's all right. I'll either do it or die
All
trying.
right. Initiatives.
Initiatives.
Did you give him misdooming? What'd you say it was?
A beast in the forest eats my face.
Eats his face.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Let's
I don't want to
see.
see Dave's character die, but that would just be.
That would be just so weird.
That's so weird.
Swear to God, it was a beast. Kills him in the
I'm
forest.
gonna wrote down the doomings of everyone.
All right. What's your defense?
My defense is 1 purple and 4 black.
Do we have any healing drops?
Got me a black. Would you? Got it.
I thought I had, but
They fight as 1. Ooh. All right. What'd you get for initiative?
4.
Damn. Agility on a wolf. 5. Just have him shoot missile weapons at you. All right, you go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna sniper shot the first one.
Oh wait, you're even up at the same time. So you sniper shot as they're lumbering up to you.
And I'm gonna shift.
All right.
And I'm gonna spend a stress to shift 2.
You squat down and begin shifting.
Okay.
Is that what he does?
You wipe the dirt on your face. Look up to the sky. Oh!
What is their defense?
Defense is 2.
2 purple.
Yep.
Okay.
1 purple, 2 blacks.
1 purple, but then I need to do. Okay.
And they're going to go at the same time as you because it requires only one maneuver to maneuver because they are fast. So this will occur at the same time. What's their suggested tear out your throat action?
You are
Dang,
going to have your
vicious
face
bite.
eaten.
Yep. All right. So no, that's not worth it. That one.
Vicious bite.
All right. So it's going to be a 2.
There it
I
is.
miss.
Holy shit, that's easy to. Creature's powerful jaws clamp shut on a portion of the target. Why not the whole target? Recharge 0. Difficulty 1 extra black.
I'm
And
gonna
that.
plant your MacGyver off.
Thanks. All right. Ready? You missed?
I missed.
With
Ooh, Chaos Star.
I clamped onto his partner.
Cancelled.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4 successes. Ooh, here you go. You're going to take a crit.
Oh, shit.
And vicious bite. They suffer a wound. W15. How many wounds you got?
I have 12.
Cool. So if they do this to themselves every round, you should be dead in 12 rounds. Okay, so normal damage, and they do take 8 plus a crit. And they clamp down, powerful jaws pulling you in different directions.
So let me ask. So if the crit number isn't going to be won't be that many additional wounds for me, right?
Right.
Okay. But if I do a crit to them and I draw a crit for them, it will be those additional.
It'd be like it's either whatever we pull, like worrisome blow, or 3 extra wounds.
Okay. Gotcha.
Usually the way that I play it.
All right.
It's worth the extra damage.
And stress or fatigue causes damage to
Gotcha.
them.
All right.
Since they don't
So I'm
have
just going to draw the one card.
What was your soak?
My soak is 3.
Okay. All right.
Wait, it's going to be
It should be
2.
more.
It's 2 plus my toughness, so it's actually 5.
Okay. So you took 3 points,
Okay.
including the critical.
So 12, so I'm down to 9.
What's your crit?
My crit is a low blow.
Oh no!
Oh, he did get your Magaga.
Oh my gosh, it's the
Uh-oh.
night of the Magaga.
Whenever you suffer 1 or more wounds, the GM may add or remove 1 recharge token from one of your currently recharging cards. So my sniper shots right now is at a 2.
It's when you take more.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
Yeah, anytime you suffer
Oh,
wounds,
sorry.
just
I
like
got
that.
that right there.
All right. Afters, go.
I'm gonna do close quarter shot.
Okay.
Put it against its head and pull the trigger.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
If you miss,
And
deserve
I'm
to
gonna
have your face
shift.
ripped off.
Bestial Frenzy looks like a good one. Bone Ripper.
And you said they have no defense.
Thriving.
Add damage to the attack equal to the lowest severity.
Well,
You said what?
Their defense is 0.
2.
2 black.
Yep.
Are they still gonna be able to dodge if they're clamped down on his nuts?
Well, there's 2 of them clamped down on his nuts. 1 on each of them.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, 5 successes. So I got 2 successes. I can ignore that.
We'll just do another Bestial until you crit
And
me.
then I get 3 stresses.
Don't forget that pistol has a pierce.
Oh, that's right. Okay, thank you.
So
Yeah.
it ignores 1.
Okay,
All right, it's pistol shot.
so
Those.
close quarter shot. I hit for +1 damage. I had a 1 eagle, so it's +1 critical. I'm going to hit for a total of 11, but it's also got a pierce of 1.
So it
Got
ignores
it.
1.
So he takes 6.
And I'm going to draw 3 for the crit and pick 1 because of my battle scarred.
All right, so you did a crit?
I did a crit.
Sweet, then I'm going to use my Bestial Frenzy.
So you want the biggest one.
Right. Come on.
Come on, 10s.
Yep. 2.
Did he get critical or did he critical?
He
He criticated it.
Gee, a 2,
All
a 2, or a 2.
Jesus, dude.
Loser!
Pick the one that's a 2.
All right, I'm going to give it a hideous injury, even though it's
Oh, where do you want to hit it at? I got the random roll. Roll percentile.
okay.
Face off.
67.
67, body.
Okay.
Hideous injury to his guts, spilling him out. They're dragging and slipping around on his guts.
The other wolf.
Okay.
Tools. Yummy.
So it's going to do a Bestial Frenzy back on you, which is all of this again.
He's out there beating up his poodle.
Get out
He
there,
comes back to
chihuahuas.
pelts like this big. It's got curly hair
He's missing
and a
an
bow.
arm and a leg.
And Beatrice is like,
Oh, shit.
Gastar? Or it missed.
Aw, damn it. All the mother. So 2 eagles means target suffers 1 fatigue is all.
Okay.
Pulls and shrugs on
Will
you.
Will Dave
So he yanked on your Magaga.
Will Dave clutch
Recharge
defeat from the
3.
jaws of victory here?
Maybe.
All right.
All right.
Next attack.
Next attack. I'm going to. Let's see.
Oh, you guys find out that the elector count of Midland is Graf Boris Todbringer. The Elricsburg rises out of the Drakewald, and his forces have mounted many campaigns against beastmen and other threats in the huge forest. Middenheim is only one of the Empire's great cities, but that does not stand on a river. It's much larger than Averheim. Only Altdorf and Nuln are larger. The fortifications are said to be impregnable. Middenheim is home to R. Ulrich, the high priest of the cult of Ulrich. R. Ulrich is an elector. The cult of Ulrich is the only imperial cult set aside from the cult of Sigmar to have electoral votes.
Was Graf Boris what?
Todbringer. Yeah.
Hard.
All right.
Midlanders are known for their grim, stoic outlook on life, the abruptness of their speech, and ferocity in battle. They seem to regard all other folk, especially Reichlanders, as soft and untrustworthy. One of the most famous Empire's knightly orders, the Knights of the White Wolf, calls Middenheim its home. The armies of Middenheim generally dress in blue and white. All right, what do you got for me?
Okay. So, I use Nimble Strike to hit for the wounded one.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit for normal damage, but I get to use agility instead. So that's going to be 9.
9, Soka 6, got 3. He's down 10. It's total.
He wants a pony.
Got it. Here we go. One of them dies. The one that was slipping around on its guts. You stab it in the head.
Thanks, Sigmar. I mean Ulrich.
Farkin' Flackle!
Boy, you're rolling like you got an exploder though.
Go on forever.
Oh, shnikey.
No, 1, 2, 3. And I got more cancellations than a gambler in a gambling hall.
Hey, I won!
5 cancels. I miss with my vicious strike and die again. The battle's going poorly. It's probably due to that hideous injury.
Let's call the game tonight. Dave's winning.
All right.
You only needed to kill one. Just
What
pick it
is
up and
what
run
is
again.
what is the what is the terrain like here? What is the terrain like?
It looks like this.
It does.
Jason, it's a-
Okay. I am going to attempt to make a coordinated leap into a tree
Okay.
so I can reload my pistols.
Okay.
What a brave knight.
Okay. So,
You'd like wrestle it with your bare hands
You can
and rip
reload
open
your
its
pistols
jaw.
without
He's
really? Can I do that as a maneuver?
It takes a maneuver to reload.
melee, though. It's a...
It's an action.
Yeah, it'd be tough on melee. Unless you pull Lara Croft.
You wouldn't be able to load both of them.
Right.
It takes
No.
a maneuver to load one.
But not if I'm engaged in melee. Okay.
Well, I mean, how big are these wolves? Are they,
How
like,
big are his guns?
Roll on a d10. Let's see how big the wolves are.
I mean, we're
Roll
talking
twice. High is good for the players.
1, 6, 16.
So you got the baby. Well, it was more of a mother defending the child, defending the puppy. And actually, it wasn't. It was more.
I stabbed him while I was sucking from the teat of his
It
mother.
was more like a coyote, but
Killed the
bred with a fox. You're covered in blood, and it's like, wow, this has got a really big tail.
All right, forget it. I'll just do another nimble strike.
All right.
So that's going to be 2 black.
It'd be funny, you walk into the forest. If you had done the coordinated, he's all up in a tree shooting. You could have climbed the tree and shot at the wolf.
Yeah, I could have. Okay, but I didn't. Okay, so nimble
Because
strike.
you're overconfident, right? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 successes, but a chaos star.
Does the ability have a chaos star on it?
So I have +1 damage and +1 crit.
Damn it.
So I'm going to hit for 11. No, sorry. 10. And I'm going to
Big
do
crit. Big crit.
an extra 3.
All right. You hit for 11.
Yeah.
Soka 6, 5 plus.
Sorry. No, I only hit for 10. 5 plus
Plus 3.
4 is 9, plus the extra is 10.
10 total.
Well, and then the 3 for the...
For the crit. You sure you don't want fade to black when you receive this wound, suffer fatigue equal to its severity?
No.
It's the exact same thing.
Now, what's the status of stress? What happens?
13, 6, 7. Shit.
If your stress goes over your willpower,
Then what?
it has to be 2 over.
2 over, you draw an insanity. Your first one is just a black.
Okay, I need to draw an insanity.
Draw temporary insanity.
Yep.
It was an ordeal.
Because I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Why is it that you two can seem to get over your stress and I can't seem to even get half of my willpower in stress?
Oppressive fear. Whenever you suffer 1 or more wounds, suffer 1 fatigue.
And what is it for traits?
Chaos, violence.
Violence. Okay.
Okay. The world's full of things trying to kill me. Eventually, one is going to succeed.
Now he's freaking paranoid.
You think there's wolves moving in from all around, especially when you realize that you killed a little baby.
Yeah, I know. I killed
baby white wolf.
I think I killed
I know what it
Benji.
I need to go reckless when I start casting spells. That's what I need
Okay.
to do.
All right. So, am I up?